Welcome back to Our World with Black Enterprise. Kenneth Chenault transformed American Express into a global dynamo, which earned him a spot on the Black Enterprise 50 Best Companies for Diversity. He shares his success strategies with Chief Content Officer Derek T. Dingle. Take a look.
Kenneth Chenault was one of the nation's most successful CEOs. His 16-year tenure at the helm of American Express was also one of the longest at any major corporation. And now he's turned his attention to Silicon Valley. Just recently, he was appointed the first African-American board member for both Facebook and Airbnb, and he accepted the leadership role as chairman and managing director of General Catalyst Partners, a $3.7 billion venture firm dedicated to helping tech startups. Chenault has graced the covers of Black Enterprise a number of times since he joined Amex in 1981. With his retirement this year, there remains only 4 African-American CEOs running our nation's largest publicly traded corporations. But until then, Chenault is still on top, ranking among BE's most powerful executives in corporate America.
This has been a great experience. I felt I accomplished a lot, but I think what's very important for any large company is change. And this was a time of change for me personally, in that I have other things that I want to do in my life.
When did you know you were on the path to be CEO?
I did not see becoming CEO in the cards. In fact, I didn't even know if I belonged at a large company. And what I really focused on in the beginning was I thought I would come to American Express for maybe 3 to 5 years, learn more about business, and then do something on my own. Fortunately, some of the senior executives in top management said to me, "We think you really have potential, and we think you could someday lead this company."
It's also about developing those leadership skills and being a leader.
To be successful, you have to be a student of leadership. So one of the things I recognized is leadership reputations are made or lost in times of crisis. Many people can manage in good times. The test of a true leader is how you manage in challenging times.
Chenault has been at the helm of Amex through some of the great crises of the 21st century, including the attacks of 9/11.
The 9/11 tragedy, emotionally, was devastating for the world, for our nation, for our country, and for our company. There were many people who said that they did not think American Express would be able to survive because the travel business literally overnight dropped more than 50%.
And that's your first year as CEO.
That's right, first year as CEO. What I learned in 9/11, most importantly, was that it was critical to be compassionate and decisive. We lost 11 of our colleagues, and our building was damaged. A half hour after the attack, I was able to talk to our senior leadership team. And I said to them that this is going to be the test of our leadership. We have to take care of our people, we have to take care of our business, and we have to, in fact, articulate a future.
During his leadership, Ken Chenault has seen the company's transformation from a charge card business to a digital powerhouse. But he sees much more transformation needed in the C-suite.
I think it's embarrassing that the number of African American CEOs has actually been reduced from 8 years ago. That's a serious problem.
What do you implore corporate America to do?
You've got to put in programs if you don't have them. CEOs need to be held accountable and need to demonstrate to their company that diversity and inclusion is not a sideline activity. It's a core priority for the company.
What do you see as your greatest achievements?
I constantly pushed for transformation and innovation. And I emphasized that the status quo is the enemy. The term I use in our company, you either innovate or you die, because things are moving so quickly. And I'm very proud that we spotted the importance of the digital transformation early. And that's something that I think is going to help this company tremendously going forward. I also, as you know, believe in the importance of giving back. And so one of the things that I'm very proud about is the African American Museum in Washington, D.C. And I'm chairman of the board. I'm going to stay very involved in that. I'm also going to be very involved in education, particularly in our inner cities, because I think that is absolutely important. And then I want to be also involved in helping bring the private and public sector together, because I think leadership in that area is critical.
After the break, a guideline that helped one young small business owner play on the same level fields as companies twice her size.
The first couple of years, a little rocky. We stayed in our warehouse and we did wholesale for a very long time. We sold to Whole Food markets where the products are sold, and then people just kept knocking on the door. And we were turning them away like, okay, we're doing wholesale. And then we're like, wait a minute, if they want to come here, let's let them come in and buy.